Hello everyone, welcome to another Rummy review. Today we are taking a look at some more Five Nights at Freddy's figures. So today we have Nightmare Bonnie and Nightmare Freddy. Again at the packaging, as you can see here, I didn't really go into too much detail last time, but yeah, it's basically the same thing as the previous wave. We got the collect all Five Nights at Freddy's figures, and you can build your very own Nightmarowin, I guess is how it's pronounced. Here's the back. You got a list of all the figures that you can collect, and of course you have Nightmarowin right there that you can build once you collect all 5 of these figures right here, and that's about it. So yeah, let's crack open Freddy first, because technically I should have unboxed him in the first video, which I didn't, and I forgot to get my. All right, let's get to unboxing. Oh man. Okay. And here we have the what is this? Leg, arm, the right leg of Nightmarowin, right there. Right. We also have a little mini Nightmare Fred Fazbear right there. It's pretty cute. And of course, we have Freddy himself. So yeah, a lot more worn down than the original. So one thing that, again, that is new or present in these new figures is that the joints are actually more sturdy, as I mentioned with the Chica video. So they don't come out as easy as before, so that's really good. Also, I also didn't notice too, is that they also added this little torso swivel right here, which weren't in the previous waves of the Five Nights at Freddy's figures, which is pretty sick, because now you got some more articulation, I guess. So that's pretty cool. The paint job looks pretty good for the most part. The only thing that looks kind of weird is the eyes. I don't know, they look a bit better on camera, but in like real life, they're kind of, I don't know, it's a very odd orange. They're not painted in layers, it's just one coat of orange paint, so it looks kind of barren or whatever. It doesn't look as good as some of the other ones that I've looked at. But regardless, it's still pretty cool. You got his little bow tie there. You got all the evidence of the decay and wither of the fur suit, so you can see endoskeleton on the inside, sort of. But yeah, again, there's very just solid colors here. As you can see, the endoskeleton is just a pitch black, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense when the rest of it's silver, like in the torso and in the head joints. But you know, that's all right, I guess. Can't really expect too much. They're only $16 a piece, so they're not going to put a buttload of detail in these figures. Next, we're going to do Bonnie, Nightmare Bonnie. You guys like my shirt? Here we have the left leg of Nightmarowin. Now Bonnie doesn't come with anything else besides the figure itself, so that's kind of a bit of a cop-out, but oh well. So yeah, it looks really cool. Looks more blue in the camera. He's actually a really murky navy blue. I want to say navy, not really navy, more like a powdery cobalt, I guess. But on here he looks like a brighter purple or something like that. So again, more evidence of the endoskeleton here on the chest, so you can see all that silver stuff. The hand, especially. Oh, and there goes the joint. Pretty actually elaborate detail in the fingers there. I don't know if you can really see it too well. It's kind of, if it will zoom in, there we go, you can kind of see a bit better. Yeah, a lot more detail in the hand there, in the endoskeleton. The foot, again, his left foot is completely worn away, so you can see the endoskeleton entirely. So, okay, yeah, I guess it does have the black toes there, which makes sense, but here, you know, he has black toes as well, but you can kind of see more of the endoskeleton's foot, which is also a black and not the silver. But again, that's nitpicking. These figures aren't extravagant. They're not by any means really elaborate stuff like Play Arts or SH Figure Arts, so you're not going to get a whole lot of amazing paint job details and stuff like that on these figures, but they do what they do just fine for what they're worth, and yeah, it looks pretty sick. Again, got more exaggeration on the teeth here. They look much more sharp and menacing. We got the ears there, more worn down. Bonnie's eyes look a bit better, I think, than Freddy's, in my opinion. Just a little bit better, not too much. You can also see the skull is torn away there. So I'm going to guess the black is just supposed to be like empty void space. It's not really supposed to be an endoskeleton at all. But yeah, again, it also has the torso swivel right there. And yeah, looks pretty cool. A little disappointed he didn't come with anything else besides a piece for the Merowyn figure, but that's okay. So yeah, that's Bonnie. Alright, so first off, we'll do a comparison between the original Freddy Fazbear and the Nightmare Fazbear. So right off the bat, you can already tell that Nightmare version is exactly what you'd expect. It's much more sinister, much more dark, much more eroded and creepy than the previous version. This Freddy comes with a microphone. This one comes with a little Freddy doll or whatever, which again is makes a reference in the game. Detail, the artwork or whatever, or the sculpt in Nightmare seems a bit more, has a lot more detail in it than the previous Freddy, as you know, he's got more wear and tear to his body and all that, and he has a lot more paint or different colors on him opposed to the original. Again, there's more articulation in this figure than there is in the previous Freddy figure, so there's that. And that's pretty much it for the two Fazbears. Next, we'll do a comparison between the original Bonnie and the Nightmare Bonnie. So yes, original Bonnie, you can't really tell again from the camera, but original Bonnie is a simple purple, a very, I guess, kind of like a violet purple, while the Bonnie, or Nightmare Bonnie, to my left here is actually more of a blue color. Also, I noticed some things. The articulation in this Bonnie is a bit different. His head is kind of stuck on a sort of tilted axis on the neck, so he's kind of stuck looking up, sort of. But yeah, I can't really seem to bend it too much. Okay, it's not too bad. It's still a little bit bent upwards, but yeah, I can't really move his head around too much without breaking it. But again, more exaggeration in the face, a lot more creepy and dark and sinister compared to the much more child-friendly Bonnie, which in his time was creepy already, but this is the next level of freak. The hands themselves, again, these ones can't hold on to anything. This Bonnie comes with a guitar, this Bonnie does not. So that's just the one downside. Nightmare Bonnie just comes as he is with nothing else. No guitar, no nothing, opposed to the original Bonnie, so, you know. Oh well. So yes, this has been a rummy review of the Nightmare Freddy Fazbear and the Nightmare Bonnie figures from Funko. If you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.